Yankees and the Houston Astros. Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off.
And fellows, these Astros entering play here tonight. They've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Aaron Judge has in store. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat well, they just go.
Here's big Aaron Judge. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. 1-0 the count. A little chilly but not unbearable tonight. 55 degrees here at first pitch. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind.
And I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Aaron Judge is the second out of the opening frame. Giancarlo Stanton now, his career line against Garrett Cole. He's a 300 hitter, 3 for 10. He's taken him deep once. Bullet back up the middle. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Here's Didi Gregorius as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. 1 strike now from Cole. Checked his swing there, and Dave Lawrence says he held up just enough. Ball 1. Stanton, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hit hard towards center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. The relay. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Man, the pitcher was this close to getting out of the inning and leaving that runner stranded. But the guy standing on third had other ideas, driving in the first run of the game.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez, as he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. Line drive base hit. Oh, and he misses it. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
Hey, D-Row, they're off to a nice 2-0 lead right here. Now I think it's time to keep the pressure on and try to add on.
Yeah, this guy's a quality pitcher, and you know at any moment he gets into a rhythm, he can rattle off some donuts up there. So this is a nice job by the offense, but not done yet.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as he swings and hits a laser to right. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
Into the box now, Luke Voigt, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw over to third here, and he nails him at third. Great throw. So 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Yankees 2, the Astros coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. James Paxton will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
You know, Matt, this guy pitched awfully well in his last one. A no decision, even though he pitched 8 complete innings. If the offense can score him some runs in this one, he has a pretty good chance to pick up the victory.
Now at the plate, Michael Brantley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Astros, the left fielder, Michael
First offering on its way.
Brantley.
Pulled toward right center field. Judge moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. D-Row, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Well, Matt, this lineup finds themselves down 2 runs. Nothing crazy. Everyone relax. Stay within the game plan. Find a way to execute and get 1 run on the board and get back in this.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. The head-to-head with James Paxton. He's 0 for 7. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. A little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, for strike 1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The 1-1. 1-2 now. Fly ball out toward left center field. Gardner is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They trail it here 2-0. Coming to the plate now, Luke Voigt. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Batting 8, the center fielder.
Here's Cameron Maybin now. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's got a batting average of .444. Hit the other way out toward right field. Reddick has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting 9, the third baseman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and now it'll be the shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Tulowitzki, who's long been referred to as just Tulo, of course. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
The 1-2. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. On his way to second is Tulowitzki. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
In now, Brett Gardner, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the two-out double. More baseball from Minute Maid Park right after this. Here's George Springer, the head-to-head with James Paxton. He's got 8 hits in 30 at-bats. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll ricochet off the facade out there in left center. Throwing to second.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to get out of the slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. Hey, let's focus on Cameron Maybin in the outfield. One of the more dynamic outfielders in our sport. He's able to cover a ton of ground, gap to gap. I almost feel like he's playing left center to right center. He's not playing center field. He's got it all covered, bailing the other guys out, and not shabby with the offensive tool either.
Judge back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. In his career, Chirinos has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Here's another 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More to come from Houston after the... Striding in once again, Aaron Judge. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole. First delivery to him on the way. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
The 2-0. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Zero. 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. He'll get it into second. And a good decision to push it that time. He's in at second base with a leadoff double. Striding forward now is the DH, Giancarlo Stanton. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Ripped down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Judge leads off second with nobody out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH. He's set, and the payoff pitch. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
A man at second with 1 down. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. First offering on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A bullet to first base. And they got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out.
Batting, catcher, Gary.
So coming to the plate, Gary Sanchez looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. And a ball 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And another foul ball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Payoff pitch one more time. He loses him on ball 4. So it's first and second with 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder, Gleyber Torres. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
The 2-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out. Yanks strand a pair, but they're on top 2-0. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, the head-to-head with James Paxton. He's got 3 base hits in 22 tries. The windup and the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Gurriel is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage, without question. 1-0. Well, you see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself.
From the belt, the pitch. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Hard hit towards center. Maben patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, the right fielder.
First pitch on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Well, we've seen a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on in this game, so I think the game plan on that pitch right there was to try to bounce one and try to get the chase again.
Just hung in there on that one. Again, a 1-2. Another one sent foul. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Astros leave 1. They're down 2-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi. Stepping up to the plate, Luke Voigt comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Luke Voigt.
Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Into the box, Cameron Maben,
the center fielder.
As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 0-2 the count to Maben now.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Nope.
And he misses there. 1-2.
Yep, 1-2.
Ground ball left side. Bregman has it. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The batter.
So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And now it'll be the shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now at 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
And this is swung on and missed by Tulowitzki, and he's a strikeout victim to make for 2 away.
The batter, the left fielder.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Brett Gardner. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Now the bunt attempt hits him here. But they're going to say he offered at it, and that's the first strike. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Hot shot on the ground is short. Correa gloves it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Yanks able to add on 1 more via the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 3-0 New York. Now in the box, Jose Altuve. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Judge is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, George Springer. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. Riding into the box, Alex Bregman looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 0-1 the count. And it's quickly 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Astros go down 1-2-3. They trail in this one 3-0. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Aaron Judge 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Here comes the first pitch. Two balls and no strikes. The count is Stanton.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
2 balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. The 2-2. High and deep to right. Back goes Reddick at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Brantley will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They lead it 3-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Astros manager A.J. Hinch between innings specifically about his club's offense to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. 2-0 now. Now the 2-0. Taken, strike 1 outside corner. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Into center field. Line drive, base hit.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. 1-1 to Chirinos. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Correa on at first. Nobody out. A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Standing in now, Yuli Gurriel, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. That's back-to-back strikeouts now, as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, man. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Paxton comes set. First pitch on its way. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And this one is gone. A home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year. And with it, the Astros have made this a 3-2 ball game now.
Man, he's kicking himself after that pitch. As soon as it left his hand, he knew it was a mistake. The next thing he knew, it was screaming through the night sky and over the fence.
Here's Michael Brantley.
Up next for the Astros.
As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swing and a liner. Foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground at first. To his right, Voigt. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Astros play 2 on the 2-run home run. We're through 5 innings here tonight. It's the Yankees. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. It was a walk in his last trip.
Sanchez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hard liner to center field. Springer has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting.
Next for New York, Torres. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and he straightens him up with a fastball that time. It's ball one.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
2-0 now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Reddick on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Standing in, Luke Voigt. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The throw into second. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Stepping in now, Cameron Maben. Ball one to start the at-bat. Hit the other way out toward right field. Reddick giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. One left for the Yankees. Striding in for Houston, Josh Reddick. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
The right fielder.
And that's in there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. A solo home run here for Josh Reddick. Second home run early in the year, and the Astros have pulled level now at 3-3.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
In now, Jose Altuve. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. No hits to this point. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors in the ball game for the Astros to this point. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
Into the box now, George Springer. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Paxton peers in, coming at him with the 0-1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Voigt has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Astros able to tie it here on the sole pen now to start inning number 7.
Number 47.
So striding forward now, Troy Tulowitzki. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0. is offered at and missed for the first strike. The 1-1 is strike two swinging. Davinsky is at least partially known for a good changeup, and it's not just any change of speed pitch. It dances all over the place. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Bregman bare-hands it. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Hey, that's a perfect job of execution right there, taking everything into account. I think he caught them off guard right there, laying that bunt down, and now he sets up as the possible go-ahead run.
So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. First pitch on its way. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. A pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. Now a move over to first, and the runner back in standing. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Runners going. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. 2-2.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Now a pickoff play at second, just keeping him close. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya. All rise, Aaron Judge, a two-run shot. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and it's now 5-3.
Well, that ball right there was right up in the happy zone. It doesn't take much to drive one out of the ballpark when you connect on a high pitch like that. The backspin carried that one right out of here.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Head to head against Chris Davinsky. He's 1 for 2. Now the 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. The 2-1 is in there for strike number 2. Bases are empty, one man out. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Didi Gregorius. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Here's Carlos Correa now. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple runs. You know that old slogan, a boom and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Maben is there, and that's the first out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 28, Robinson Chirinos.
Into the box, Robinson Chirinos. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat, and he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A leaping effort there by Maben, but he'll come up empty. That ball is gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center. First home run of the campaign for him. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part 2. Dero, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of missed locations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for route number 2. Adam Ottavino will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground to second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle end. He's able to drive that for a nice single.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Called strike 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Lifted the other way down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Astros get new pitcher coming on now as we'll get a look at the side armor, Joe Smith.
The catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. Reddick is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Next for the Yankees.
And in a 5-4 game, let's give you a look at the starter comparison to see how these two guys stack up against one another. So striding in, Torres. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, Dero, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, Dero, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Soft grounder left side. Bregman fields it cleanly, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Luke Voigt. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate. to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Reddick is there, and he'll... Next up for the Stros, Josh Reddick. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Zach Britton will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
No balls and a strike to count. Looked like a sinker there. Dipped a little below the knees. One out, nobody on. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a one-out single.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
In now, George Springer, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Judge is under it. Oh, he can't hold on to it.
Well, in his defense, he did have to go a long way to get there, but that's not the problem. The problem is, once he arrives, he doesn't catch the dang ball. He knows as well as anybody that he should have brought that one in, and it's going to cost him an error, and we'll see if the pitcher can pick him up.
Digging in, Alex Bregman. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
And now a bluff here as he'll just make sure nothing's cooking over there at third. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. From the stretch, and this is taken outside for ball one.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of the pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location, because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. In previous meetings with Britton over the years, he's 1 for 3. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. So they load the bases on just 1 hit, but 3 men are left stranded. We've played 8 full. Roberto Ozuna enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. First delivery to him on the way, and we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. That misses 1-2. Hit softly on the ground to third. Bregman gloves it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
I got to count 2-2.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Brett Gardner. His career history with Roberto Ozuna. He's a 300 hitter, 3 for 10. Late square, and this is popped up. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They lead it 5-4.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention
So with a save situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. Ball 1.
leading for the Astros.
And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
And this is taken for ball 4. So just like that, the tying runs aboard to start the home half. Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. Chapman, nicknamed the Missile for obvious reasons. He's in year 1 of a new 3-year deal. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. Gurriel gets his lead at first, nobody out.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Back to first, and a costly at-bat there as the possible tying run is erased on the double play.
Oh, man, that's just a backbreaker right there. You get the leadoff man to start the 9th, and you're looking pretty good, right? Not when the next guy bounces into a double play. We'll see if they can get the final out and wrap this thing up.
Standing in now, Michael Brantley. No balls and 1 strike. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Last strike now for Houston. Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And folks, this ball game is tied. Solo shot down the line and right, and just like that, this ball game is all tied. In now, Josh Reddick. Pops it away. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. And he fouls this one off. Hit weakly back to the mound. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now.
The center fielder, number 4.
So stepping in, George Springer. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's 1 for 4. Chad Green takes the ball, needing to get the final out of the ninth to send this one to extra innings. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So this game will not end here in the bottom of the ninth as they push across the equalizer, and we're right back where we started from. Jake Marisnik will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 6, Jake.
Ready to take his hacks again, Aaron Judge, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. The pitch.
Number 99.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the ninth, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
2-0 pitch on the way. Swinging a liner back through the box. But this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Giancarlo Stanton. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
The 0-1 on its way. Oh, he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. Popped him up. Chirinos over to his left, and he brings it in on the warning track.
Now batting, shortstop.
At the plate, Didi Gregorius. His career history with Roberto Ozuna, he's 0 for 5. Now the pitch. Fouled off. Two out, nobody on. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-2. Fouled away. The set and the 1-2, and he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. So the Yanks go 1. Stepping into the box, Alex Bregman, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And this is going to get through into center, so there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single.
Love the approach right there to get on base with a leadoff knock to start the bottom of the 10th. They don't want this game to go any farther than this. They want to end it right now. Let's see how the manager plays this.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
The 1-1 pitch, and it's fouled away. Possible winning run aboard here, nobody out. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Robinson Chirinos stands in as he looks at a called strike. Throw to first, but he's back in safely. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
Ready now, Yuli Gurriel. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. High in the air out to center field. Chasing after it is Maben. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Houston. Our score holds at 5 apiece. Will Harris takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Now pitching for the Astros.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Now the 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Two-0 count. The pitch started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1. And he fouls this one off. Ready with the payoff pitch. And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings.
Next for the Yankees.
At the plate, Torres. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out.
Torres.
Here's the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that is down for extra bases. And with nobody out, we'll see if they want to wave that go-ahead run home. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
Into the box now, Luke Voigt. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. The 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, on the mound, he hasn't looked comfortable since the moment he came in out of the pen. Just not fluid with his delivery at all.
Now the 2-0. Curveball swung out and missed. 2-1 now.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. So a 3-run shot to left center as they open up an 8-5 lead. Standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Hector Rondo. Now batting.
Into the box, Cameron Maybin. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. The 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Marisnik. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Next for the Yankees, the third baseman, Troy Tulowitzki.
Now at the plate, Troy Tulowitzki. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
This at bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Offers it that one a little late, and it's 2-2 now. 3 runs already home here. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled off. Now another 2-2. Slow little roller to third. On to first, and Tulowitzki grounds out here. 2 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Brett Gardner.
Digging in to try it again, Brett Gardner, and looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far. First offering on its way. Fly ball to straightaway left. Brantley is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they get 3 runs on 2 base hits, with one of them being the big home run. One last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th now. It's the Yankees 8 and the Astros 5. Aledmus Diaz will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. One and 1 to count. The 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Chasing after it is Maybin, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Michael Brantley. In his career against this pitcher, he's 1 for 2. First delivery to him on the way. In there, 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
The 0-2 once more. Catches the corner, got him looking.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Here's Jake Marisnick. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And he will make the catch with ease, and the Yankees have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road as this one is over.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
8-5 tonight. Chad Green gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 8 runs on 12 hits. 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 38 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.